Alright, well I'm gonna get started. I know it's a little earlier than 10, but I'm also kind of bored this morning, so let's go ahead and start streaming here. There we go. I'm hoping this works. Tell me this is gonna pop up. Yes? I've been having nothing but issues this morning with my mic, so I'm hoping this is working today. It's just one of those things, I guess. There we go. Hi guys, good morning. It is not even 10 a.m. We're going to be playing the previous permadeath group that we were playing, the Cult of Calf, from last time. Hope you all are having a fine day today. Okay, I don't remember what we were doing here, so let's take a quick look at what we've got. We've got 4 people and a ghoul here. Yeah, I'm early today. It is what it is. Sorry. It's supposed to be at noon, but I'm bored. I've been bored all morning, so we're just gonna do it early. It is what it is, right? It's where I'm at today. I yearn for the mind. Wait, no, I yearn for the Rimworld. I also don't have my desk laid out properly, so I can't get to my tea. How dare. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Right, we were working on bedrooms because things were awful. We turned these caves into like a little area to live in. We've got some stuff growing in here that's protected, sort of. Let's see, out here, what are you guys up to? Alright, we've got corpse pile down here with the harbinger trees so they can destroy them. Bugs are in here. Ooh, we've got some medicine in there that might be actually worth grabbing. Is this mega spider doing okay? It is. Alright. We have a hive down here. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Eventually they'll kill it, and but we can get that medicine. I think that would be useful. Oh! Yeah, no, we do not need that to be cleaned. But thank you, Wade! And in fact, instead of doing that, why don't you come over here and haul that medicine? What else do we have here? We've got the Void Monolith here. So we were working on researching entity containment. How far are we? We've been playing for 15 days so far. We're just entering summer. Beautiful. We're going to need to worry about food. We're worried about some defenses starting in here, which will be great news for us. All right. I recall there wasn't too many things going on last time that we played. It was a fairly quiet street, or like a fairly sort of quiet. Oh, you know what's going on? There we go. Fairly quiet colony, which is great. Now you can see me. Almost forgot to turn the light on. There's no light from my computers normally, so, or very little light. Alright, so everyone's going to sleep. Let's see, who am I missing? Wade. And Wade is grabbing that medicine, so let's just fast forward until he comes up here, drops that off, and gets some sleep. Oh, and we immediately start out with a raid. Beautiful. So we are fighting... I'm sorry, is that Fwoosh? We're fighting Fwoosh. So yeah, let's jump to see who we've got here. We've got a single person here that's coming to attack us. They have pretty good shooting, but they are using a knife, and their melee is not terribly bad. So let's go ahead and just bring all my guys out here, starting with our ghoul. Let's see, who has weapons? You have a weapon. Do you have a weapon? We have somebody else with a knife, so... let's go ahead and just fast forward while this guy slowly shuffles his way up. Oh, is he gonna go fight the mega spider? Because if he is... okay, I don't think we need to worry. I'll keep the ghoul on hand, but 100% he's just gonna go in here and punch an insect. This guy is dead. He's not gonna make it. I may be just disembodied voices in your head. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm only slowly taking over. Oh, he actually won against the insects. Okay, that's cool. So that takes care of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out everybody. He is injured though, so that's good. My insects, my first line of defense has already been undefensed. Okay. So our shotgun only reaches about out that far. I'm gonna need you to actually like hit him. That would be great. Let's have our ghoul be the focus if possible. Can you need to work on our shooting a little bit there. All right, that wasn't actually too big of a deal. Nobody was injured. Basically nobody was injured. It's fine. And we got another knife and another corpse to take down to the meat-eating trees. That one was good. That was actually really, really good. I'm sure this is gonna spiral wildly out of control, but we're fine for now. Okay, so now that we've done that, yeah, that's potentially an issue. We've got some potatoes growing, we've got some rice growing, so I think we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna hope that we're gonna be okay. Look at our little ghoul just eating meat and standing in the freezer like a weirdo. Oh right, we were gonna open this up to be a place to eat, like a dining room. Okay, we can do that too. See what everybody's up to first things first. You're cooking, you're doing crops, also harvesting, doing some hauling, cool. We might want to think about getting some medicine. How are we doing on medicine? We got 25 regular medicines, that's not a big deal. We also need to think about researching. I want to get that smithing done, I think. I have a passive cooler. Did we have a heat wave or something last time? I think that's what was going on. Okay, so while we're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and expand my allowed areas here. I want to rename this one as base. This is gonna be one where it'll basically be anywhere that's protected. And we want to do this because if we have any manhunters or anything like that, I don't feel like dying today, to be honest. That'll be good. I want to put it all the way around every place that I need to go, including in here. This will not work for if there's any kind of event where we need to be inside and under like a roof, but for right now this will be good. And we will want to have another one where it's like you need to stay inside. Look at all of those potatoes. It's beautiful. I was a little worried about food, but I guess I shouldn't have been. Low food, nice. So after you're done, you guys are gonna haul all this in, right? Inside is, well, at least there's beds inside. Kinda comfy. I wouldn't call this terribly comfy. It's rock floors. That's gonna hurt. There's technically no shoes in the game, so I guess our people have feet, but you don't have shoes? Everybody just went to bed. Alright, well what are you doing? You're gonna go harvest- oh, more harvesting. Let's see here. Let's make sure we've got a couple of folks hauling. When you wake up, can you please go take care of that? We got some visitors. Looks like we've got a few things we can trade. I don't think we have, I think we discussed this. We have no money. So we're going to need to, oh, we have additional medicine too, that I somehow missed. So we're gonna need to make some cash. I think the best way to do that's probably gonna be drugs. Wow, don't demonetize me today. But it is unfortunately a thing. I don't know what kind of, do we want to do smoke leaf maybe? I'm thinking smoke leaf would probably be the best way to do it. And we can limit our guys from actually taking it, since it can cause asthma and whatnot, which, well, that's fun. Okay, good. I want to get some of these potatoes and stuff hauled in. Do we not have oh, we do have a battery. Okay, good. It's in the freezer. That should be fine. I think it's heat and water that usually damages them, so being in the freezer should work great. Okay, so potatoes collected. We do need to get the rice collected. Let's just see what they have. Is your name Holiday? Their name is Holiday. That seems like a weird nickname, but okay. Hey buddy, what do you have? So let's see. We could sell some books, which I'm not really interested in. I lied to you. I will probably end up selling this particular book. It does allow you to learn something, but it increases your mental break chance. And if you've ever played or seen Rimworld, you know that's probably a bad thing. But they don't really have much that I want, so we'll just leave them alone. Can you can go for a walk, but can you actually just haul that rice too? What is your recreation at? Ooh, we need to work on that. Let's see, we do have, did we not have a do we not have, oh yes we do. We have a horseshoe pin there. We're gonna need something else. We have books. No chairs, but we have books. We don't really have the stuff to build these, so I think a chess table is gonna be the next big thing that we want to build. Who's doing what? Okay, she's actually getting her recreation up. Good. And we do need to work on those bedrooms because that's going to cause our guys to have mental breaks. Because what's new? So while those guys are sleeping, let's determine, I'm going to stick... All of this is going to eventually be moved. This entire room is going to be moved. So let's just slap down our chess table right here. I guess Wade's going to build it. That'll be good. How are you doing? Did you recover? Okay, so he's all recovered. We're doing all right on meat, which is purely for him. Let's go ahead and set her back to 3 for haul. Why is that steel? Wait, cancel? Did we run out of wood? That's gonna be a problem. That was the problem last time too, wasn't it? We were having some wood issues. Oh, what's new? Let's see. Let's chop down some trees. Oh my god. Oh, right, we had a big forest fire that, like, took out everything. Let's see. You, Wade. I'm gonna actually set him to do some growing and stuff, because we do need our crops to be replanted. Oh, we have a bunch of wood up there. Lies. Just because we don't have it in storage doesn't mean we don't have any. Void curiosity. Lydia has begun to fixate on the void and wishes to investigate it using the void provocation ritual, which we don't have unlocked. Using the void provocation ritual to discover and capture entities. Captured entities can be studied to complete anomaly research, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, we don't have the stuff to actually do that though. So in the research, void provocation, there's actually a ritual that you can do, which brings in some of the anomaly stuff. So if, like, you're not getting anomaly events, which I'm sure they're gonna start coming in, like, waves eventually, you can actually just summon them, which makes some of your people happy, but yeah, I love rituals. It's fun and exciting until it summons, like, flesh beasts or metal horrors or zombies. It'll be exciting. Wade, can I actually have you do this? Oh, and I forgot, we actually have a religious leader, and I think if we take a quick look here, 3 of our guys are of one religion and 1 is not. You, come here. I'm gonna convert this guy. Religion all around. He's getting away. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, where did he go? Is he, oh right, he doesn't have any, oh, he's pants on. Congratulations on your pants. Came naked, which was real exciting, by the way. But we do have our chess table started, so they can use that to increase their recreation. I'm going to, So I'm actually going to move their schedules around a little bit. And then I'm going to put some recreation, like forced recreation. That's not where I wanted it. There we go. So that we'll be forced to do recreation basically right before bed. That'll absolutely help because they get really whiny if they don't have any sort of recreation. All right, looks like they're doing up some cleaning, so that's good news for us. Let's break. Whose room do we want to open up first? I think hers, because I think Lydia. Yeah, I think she is our... Let's see, so she's our religious leader, and I think that makes her more needy. And she also wants specific things, so... Oh gosh, and she's gonna be whiny because we didn't do a ritual yet. So she's got a -2 to her mood until we actually do a ritual. I love it! I love it when they're whiny. It's great. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna start smoothing these walls, which will make everyone a little less unhappy. Oh, they'll still be whiny, just... This is a babysitting sim, basically. Let's see, can we also work on our defenses? Let's finish this up, and then... So we've already had guys come from down here. That's where this guy came from. If they come from over here, they're probably gonna come in this way, so we could probably block some of that off. Or actually for these two, we probably don't need to. We can just use the natural formations just to put some of the spike traps. That'll be good. It won't stop anybody, but it'll at least help a little bit. And that's all I can ask for at this point. Let's see, I also need a little bit more wood. There we go. Is everybody sleeping? Oh, everybody's working in here. Good. I think our biggest danger right now, I mean the raids and stuff will be a problem, but our biggest problem is going to be if anybody has a mental break. I think we've already had at least one. Which is not great, to be honest. I should probably think about opening up this too, because everybody gets whiny when it's a small area, it's a small corridor. I feel like the world is collapsing in on me. I guess everybody in this game is just claustrophobic. Which, I get. Tight spaces are scary. Like, really scary. It reminds me of those people that, like, you see the videos of them going into, you know, barely wide enough, like, crevices in caves to get to other parts of caves. No, that sounds terrifying. We're missing a person. Where is she? Okay. Oop. Nope. Nope. Stop. Since this is permadeath, I'm actually really interested to see what happens when we actually start to deal with real issues. I'm kind of shocked that we haven't had any, like, dark visitors or anything. I don't know what's going on. Where are you off to, Mr. Wade? Okay, good. Get us some wood. Then we can build up these spikes. I don't think this one's gonna be a big area where they come through, but I don't want to take any chances. Did you just insult him? Why? Why did you do that? His facial hair. He doesn't have any facial hair. Oh. You don't have any facial hair either. That's so rude. I actually love I love this, like, oh, Wade and Lilu talked about bombs. Talked about computer games. Who's playing computer games in Rimworld? Like, let's be serious here. Okay, so there's that. I also want to turn on automatic rebuilds of destroyed areas in the home area, or destroyed structures in the home area, because that'll make it a little bit easier to rebuild when we inevitably have to rebuild something. I'm just thinking ahead at this point. And let's take a quick look at how our rooms are. Ooh, yeah, you can kind of see the negatives all over the place. That's okay. We'll continue to build. Bald! So insulting. And it looks like we're having a party. Lilu is throwing a party. Okay, good. Hopefully that will mean friendship. Come down here and hang out at the party. Wait, you stop that for a second? Oh, the party has been called off. Never mind. No problems yet. I mean, other than just people being people. It's not even mildly chaotic yet. It's just slow at this point. I'm gonna increase this the rice area. We need more food. What is our, speaking of which, our growing period is from the 1st of April-May to the 11th of September. So we do need to start thinking about winter time and the lack of food we're gonna have. Thrilling, by the way. I want to get Lilu done here so we can move on. I think this room is still going to be dull. Awful? Yeah, it's still awful. Okay, so everybody's cleaning up a little bit. That would be good. Let's get that out of there. I've got this room set to 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that correct? Oh, 18. It's currently at 21. Okay, so it's hovering, so that's good. Food? It's that thing that you shove in your face that you have to live. What do we have? We have rice and potatoes, a little bit of meat that I need to start thinking about because someone keeps eating it. Let's zoom out here. We've got some wild boar, a raccoon. Ooh, we have a warg over there? Wait a minute. That's gonna be a problem. If we have anybody working over here and that warg gets hungry, they're gonna attack him. NutriPaste! I mean, we could definitely go with that later on. Can't do that right now. I don't have the power for it, but should I take that guy out? I feel like I should just go kill the warg. I think that might be the best course of action here. This is a little risky. Should be fun. A little risky, but fun. Maybe we should wait until it's asleep. You know what? Everybody go back to what you were doing, except for you. You get down here. Okay. We're gonna hunt down a warg while he's taking a snooze. That seems a little messed up. I won't lie. Okay, so everybody is kind of sitting around here. So let's see. What else do we need to have done? I'm trying to think where I want to continue. Well, let's go ahead and continue a little bit with upgrading these rooms. We're gonna need to get rid of this compacted steel. Tasty. Tasty, tasty warg. This guy's about to have a bad day. He is 10 years old, so he's not that old. Really? You just don't want to be doing anything? Okay, go meditate. And we will also increase the size of some of these rooms. Where'd that warg go? There it is. Hey, hey buddy, I need you to go to sleep. Like, it is 8 p.m., it's dark outside, you're hanging out in a cave. I think it's a great time. Look, there's even a bed right there. By the way, the stream ends whenever my husband calls. I guess I should note that because it's going to probably be very abrupt. And I don't want you guys to be concerned. Sleep is for the weak, apparently. Aha! Okay, what is your problem? Like, what is your issue? What? I don't know what your issue is. Okay, you get down here and you two get down here. And we're gonna take this warg out. You just stand there for a second. Where are the other two? Awful bedroom, darkness, hungry. So whiny. Love it. Okay, can you actually reach it from there? Yes, you can. Okay, Lydia's here, so let's... See, this is the issue I was actually thinking might happen. A warg is hunting Lydia for food. Now, we are actually hunting it. It doesn't know this. There's the warg revenge. Okay, so it's gonna hunt any humanoid it can reach, and it will calm down when it goes to sleep. I'm not even going to assume that it's gonna do that. We're gonna have both of our... There it is. I was really concerned about it hunting... Actually, can you... Oh, we don't have a place to store corpses? We need to think about that. Let's build a stockpile zone right here. Clear it. I'm going to only put fresh animal corpses, but not including insect corpses, because insects are gross. Alright. Yeah, that, when it said, hey, you know, it's hunting Lydia for food, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm glad I caused it rather than it happening on its own. But that will give us whatever meat and leather from that guy. Transport crash. Let's see. A digger named Morg is crashing nearby. Can we see his information? Oh, so he's a dirt mole. That's actually great because that means he'll be able to look at that mining skill. Holy crap, we could get this whole place mined out with that. Great construction too. Doesn't look like he has any... I'm a disliked xenotype because of his religion. Oh, that's great. Doesn't look like he has much of anything else. He doesn't really have any negatives. How's your health? Other than being sick, not bad. I don't have a bed for this guy. Well, that's a problem. We're gonna just stick his bed in the middle of nowhere. And we're gonna go ahead and just accept that so he joins us. But I do need to rescue him. Can he build that like real fast? Thank you. No, don't go anywhere. I need you to... Where's his body? Oh, there he is. He's all the way down there. He's been a miner since he's... Well, actually, hang on a second. So he was a cave child. So he grew up in a large and intricate cave complex that extended deep into the mountainside, which increases his mining and construction. And then as an adult, he's a digger. So he was living in a mountain. So there's that additional mining. So basically, yes, he's been mining since he unlocked the ability to mine. So good job. Totally. And I think the dirt mole race gives them a boost to mining. Yeah. Which is really cool. Dirt moles are nearsighted and like to be in the dark, but yeah. He's basically a human mole. Yep. Mole creatures. There's also genies in this game. That's basically what they are. They're blue. It's very interesting. That was added... The biotech, I think. It's not a base game thing. I think they also don't mind being in like tiny spaces, so you could stick them in like a hole, basically. He'll be a really good asset to getting this colony mined out. Unfortunately, we have to get to the point where he's actually not downed. He's currently paralyzed, and he will be paralyzed for a month and 5 days. We'll get there. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead though, and his number one thing is going to be mining. That's just what his job is going to be. And constructing, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. I should. I've watched a lot of videos on it, but I've never played. That's another one of those really weird games. I won't pretend to understand it, but at least it looks fun. Oh, that means I have to make another room for this guy. Speaking of things to do. All right, everybody snooze for a moment. All right, we're awake again. For the record, I put another like 15 hours into this game over the weekend. So I have a Rimworld itch that I've needed to do. Actually, cancel that out. I was gonna have everybody mine that, but no, I want to start here and get this taken care of. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're good. I'm up to like 1,080 something hours. I actually think it's more than that now. Okay, so feeding him, working on... We have a food issue. Let's see here. This is a nice small area for food, but it is not going to work long term. It's just too small. They didn't want to do anything this weekend. We got our cooler working again since our cooler went down. And then, well, then it was like 85 degrees in the house, and so I just melted into my computer chair. It didn't do anything. Okay, plenty of rice, so that's good. Oh, right, I wanted to build a whole bunch of granite shelves. Shelves? In order to have more storage for food, because we're gonna need that. What is your problem? What do you want from me? Eat without table. Shut up. Okay, we do need to get the rooms like almost done. Sure, we'll work right through here. Actually, hang on. I don't know if getting the floors done would be better. I don't remember what smooth floors give us. Yeah, you go work on those for a second. This won't take long. Yeah, you go cut grass and do all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, we should probably work on our drugs too while we're at it. I guess over here, that's really close to the edge of the map, but this would be really nice. Oh, and have this inside? Yeah, we could probably do that. Okay, so let's see here. Walls give a +1, flooring gives a +2. I'm assuming this is the bed that's giving an additional +2. Yeah, we want to get floors done before walls. Got it. And where does that put that room? It's awful. Okay, sure. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh my god, stop complaining for 2 seconds. That's all I'm asking. Unsightly environment. Didn't ask that either. This place is kind of unsightly. I wish I didn't have to work, or I didn't have to look at this. Well, I don't want to have to look at you, and yet here we are. I don't even need to clean your room. You're just not happy. Okay, at least the room is now dull, so maybe she'll shut up. Okay, since everybody's resting, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. I'm gonna put... yeah, let's start with this small area. Let's see, smoke leaf plants. And then we can start our drug cartel storyline, our origin story. Should be great. Danny's heat wave, huh? A vengeful machine persona is threatening the Outlanders. Okay, so a heat wave will bake the area for 6 days, harming crops and possibly killing people or animals in the uncooled areas. But we could get some glitter world medicine and a goodwill boost, which would actually be really useful right now since we haven't made friends, but we have some time to decide to do that, which could also be useful if we push that towards fall, because it might actually be a little warmer, which will allow our crops to actually grow and not die. I don't know when the cold is going to kick in. I mean, real life too, but... Okay, let's fast forward here since everybody is doing their thing. Oh, no, wait. I want to select all and this one and link them together. I don't need to store steel in the coal. That seems a little ridiculous. And we've got the ship to the stars, which is one of the end game possibilities. We're not doing that one. I'm gonna be doing the one with the voids. Can you... Cargo pods? Wait a minute, what? Hey, look at all the cat meat. Oh my god. That's wonderful. Ship to the stars. So there is a ship that is somewhere on the planet, and in fact, I probably can show you where it's at. Maybe. That's exactly where you can go. But if you can reach it, the ship all the way over there, which is a long walk, by the way. So if you start here, let's actually measure to see where we're at. You have to get all the way over here, which is 18.29 days, going across all sorts of chaos and dealing with all of the things that one has to deal with. And then you can leave the planet and, well, your colony gets to do its own thing. You can also build your own ship and also get off the planet. But it is an endgame quest because it effectively ends everything. And you have to defend because once the ship actually starts up, raiders will attack and all sorts of other terrible critters will attack. We haven't even seen the mechs yet, and we know that they're waiting for us. You again? Yeah, it's actually really interesting. Okay, so this is a problem. They're gonna chill there for a minute, but I bet we can get the jump on them if we do this right. I actually really like the endings to this game because you don't have to do them, but it gives you something to shoot for if you're really interested. Are you kidding me? Right? Oh. Okay, sure, let's just let this guy land for a second. So this guy right here is part of, he's a dirt mole. That's not what I was anticipating. Usually the people that are part of the pest band, they are part of another race that requires drugs, which I was like, if they're that kind of thing, I'm not gonna even try because I don't have the ability to make the drugs that they need. But this guy's different. Let's see. So he's 15 years old because we need a teenager in our group. He's really good mining because he's again a dirt mole. He's a night owl, so he'll be awake at night. He's really sensitive to psychic phenomena and he loves drugs. He can't do art and he can't firefight, but he also has a bonus to cooking and plants. He's young. I think we're gonna have to get this one. I do not have a place for whose room am I stealing? Sorry, buddy. You no longer have a bed. It's fine. Send her the coal mines. It's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send her out to capture him, and we're gonna go ahead and convert him over. Okay. So now that we're continuing here. So this guy's already been injured by our traps. It's great, actually. Oh, you know what? That's brilliant. Can you get closer? Thank you. Nice. Okay, part 1 done. That took you a minute to figure out where you needed to go. Nice. Come on, one more. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Nice. All right. I'm sure glad that I don't know what to call these guys. What are these guys? The Yadikins? Yidikins? I don't know. Anyway, they are, they have fur and they have tails usually. Does it actually say? Yeah, they've got a furry tail, fur skin. The unisex beards, they're kind of like dwarves, which is very interesting. But also they dropped me some money, so thanks guys. I needed that. Oh my god. I can't believe we have 2 reads from those guys. There are other people. Hey! Hey! What? No! Where do you think you are going, buddy? Look at Jess trying to escape. Oh, you know what? We never renamed anyone. Let's see. I know who the dirt mole shall be. Well, even though his name is Morg, we're gonna rename him. Don't let him know. He doesn't need to know. I don't know where he's wandered off to, but he doesn't need to know. Just one smack should probably take Jess down. Okay, couple smacks. Oh no, you weren't supposed to. My god. Well, you know, worse things have happened. I guess we're not taking that one with us. 10 out of 10, that was amazing. Hey look, on the good news, we don't actually need this bed for anybody. Let's see, who didn't have a bed? Was that Wade? I think that was Wade. Here, we'll just turn this to medical so we have some place for people to go if they need medical assistance. That was terrible. I don't know. I probably should have chosen someone that didn't have a knife in their hand, but you know. Gotta keep your chin up, right? They were our enemy anyway, so they probably deserved it. And if we had kept them alive, they probably would have just come and attacked us later. Okay. Well. Let's build some traps in here too while we're thinking about it. Here. Where's the doorway? This way? Let's do that. That'll give us a nice little area of protection in there. Oh, and they did! Somebody did come in this direction. Ugh. Don't like that. Okay, so we still need more wood, because of course we don't have enough wood. Food-wise, I think we're doing okay. I think these potatoes will do great, too, since they're in the rich area. Who? What? Why? What is your problem? Oh. I guess that's fine. Can you stop studying and no, can you go rest? Thank you. You are allowed to quit what you're working on and go do other stuff, you know? What we don't have, let's see, we picked up a couple knives, so let's equip people with weapons so they'll be a little bit more... Well, they'll be better, and hopefully they won't die. I need some shirts, too. Let's see here. T-shirt. So I was supposed to go out tonight, but the person I was supposed to go out with, I think she forgot. So instead, I get to spend the day inside, which is probably for the best because it's supposed to be hotter than hell outside. We had this really random rainstorm, and it's brought in the humidity. So I think I would actually prefer to stay inside, honestly. Too hot. It's 110, I think, is what the weather said. I don't know what that actually is going to translate into, because just because they say it's 110 degrees doesn't mean it's actually going to be 110 degrees. Tis what tis. Tis too hot. Oh. Our rock pile is full. Let's go ahead and make some rock blocks. Stone blocks. That will give us more things to work with. Cardboard. Yeah, that nice heat that just comes out of a car when you're open it the first time after it's been sitting outside. Even if it's sitting in the shade. Love it. I love getting that just free facial treatment of my skin melting off. Or, you know, when you get like a brand from your car, if you've touched the metal pieces, love that too. I have my car when I... Oh, hey, look, a wild woman actually wandered in. We could attempt to tame her. I don't think we have... What is she? Oh, she's a waster. I don't want her, and she's gonna die on her own. So wasters actually require wake up or some sort of psychite? I don't know. Sure. Or they'll die, and we don't have any of that, so I don't care. My car has cloth seats, thank goodness, but one of my friends has leather, and I would never buy a car with leather seats ever again. It's so bad. You like become one with your chair. Especially in this heat. I don't know, man. Lived out here for a long time, but 110-degree weather for 90% of the summer is just not okay. I'm gonna build this all the way across and create like a little area here. There we go. This is gonna be our compound. This one time I went to, I don't know where I was, but I decided to wear a dress out, and that super heat from the car actually created a draft. It was not pleasant for anyone. It ended up flashing the entire street that I was standing on. It's great. I don't know who saw it. Hopefully nobody got it on camera. Or maybe they did. No one's reached out to me. I think... Yeah, let's go ahead and start building right through here. I'm gonna build granite door like that. We'll probably want multiple like barriers, but for right now this will work. If I can at least create a barrier here, then they might actually come through this way. We can kind of direct the early waves, the early raid waves. Oh, don't worry, that'll fall apart later game when we start having them land directly on our head, but for now, it'll be fine. Go, Wade, go. Are you wearing... It just dawned on me. This guy's wearing a lab coat. It actually increases the research speed. I didn't realize that. Interesting. I know a lot of the clothes give you bonuses to stuff, and it kind of makes sense that the lab coat gives you a bonus to research. I hadn't even thought about it. How are you doing? Are you... Still have 32 days. They're gonna be in bed for like ever at this rate. Tattered apparel. Oh. Well, yeah, you came down in a pod. Half paralyzed. Can't take care of yourself. What's new? It's too quiet in this game. I have played so many of these types of like games where I put it on pretty high difficulty and then I just get owned within, 2 days, but we're doing good and I'm really surprised. I guess this isn't the worst difficulty I've ever played on. Oh, yeah, let's do that. And let's make some more stone blocks so we can continue building walls. I think I want to build a way in right about here so people can just walk straight in and out. It's a lot of mechanics. This isn't nearly as bad as, oh gosh, Dwarf Fortress, which is actually based off of. That game is crazy. I really should play it for the channel. I'm awful at it, but I should play it. It used to be in symbols, like when you would play it, it wouldn't actually, it didn't have graphics per se. Which is an interesting, well, I mean, at the time it made sense. But for today, they did update it, they added graphics to it. And I've played, I don't know how many hours I have in the Dwarf Fortress on Steam, but I've never done really well, and I have a tendency just to like die so early. Hello! Look, you're still alive! We're hanging in there this time. Well, still. The good news is all you've really missed is 2 raids. What else did you miss? You missed a couple raids. I killed a teenager. We got a dirt mole into our party. But you're still alive. You're still kicking. So that's all that a person can ask for in this game. One day we will convert you so you can be part of our collectivist group. We do need to think about what we want to do long term on that, but it's fine. It's been very quiet. Oh, guarding for Constantine. So it looks like they want us to hold a person. So let's see. Is it a Yaoman of the Shattered Empire has been caught in bed with the wrong person? He imprisoned the inappropriate lover in a show of rejection. Now he wants you to keep the prisoner caged until the scandal blows over in 16 days. Ooh. We could get that goodwill, which we really need. Cleaning while chatting. Cleaning is something I'm going to be doing after this. Good luck! I hope you find interesting things while you clean. Who do I want to kick out of the room? Right, we already started this. So let's kick Wade out of their room. Bye. And we will accept that quest. So they're basically just going to sit around. Matthews is in the same thing as Mare has down here. He was paralyzed. So we're going to accept that because I want that goodwill. How are we doing with our faction relations? Neutral. We have 3. I didn't realize we have 3 hostile, like just naturally hostile groups that we can never improve relations with. Oh gosh. Did you defeat dragons? Did you get their soul? I'm doing great. How are you doing? I was kind of bored today. I knew I was going to be playing and I just really wanted to. Did you have to be all the way over there? Yes, okay. We're gonna have a couple people warden. Good, I'm glad. I haven't had to panic yet, so it's probably nicer to listen to than if I've started getting murdered. I think I'm gonna put a room here. That would be good. And create a entryway here. Does that work? That looks right. Let's move Wade's bed since he's going to be sleeping in the hallway for a bit. You know what? It happens sometimes. You gotta sleep in a hallway. Could be worse. Did somebody go get Matthews? Okay, good. It's like, did I not send somebody to do that? Yes, I did. Put them in here. Ooh, and what we can do is we can actually convert them. We don't want to recruit or enslave them, but we can convert them, which will give us religion points. Because that's how religion works. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah, you don't have. You're just lazy, tough, and steadfast. That's actually pretty good. I've definitely had worse. Your medical skill is pretty good. So you're good. You're a good mix. Let's see. I'm gonna remove this. Where do I want to move this to? Let me get this out of the way. Here, we'll put it next to the research table because that's exactly what you want, is a butcher table right next to where you're researching. Seems reasonable. Got some wood, so we're doing okay there. Food is a potential issue still. How are we doing on meat? Meat is not an issue. Let's see, we have some berry bushes near here. Let's increase our potato. Our potatoes? Our potato output. We need somebody to be a healer. I was running a colony where I forgot to make sure that somebody had some level of medical skill, and everyone that kept joining was unable to do medical stuff. It was great. It went wonderful. You can just imagine what happened the first time we had a ton of injuries and my one person who could do any doctoring went down. I lost. I had to start over. It's terrible. I'm gonna build a room here, and then I think I'm gonna build a room here. So much mining. Hey, dirt mole! Heal faster. So, so hydroponics only works if there's constant electricity, right? So that was something that turned me off about hydroponics, is that you never, like, if you get a solar flare or something like that, all your plants die. However, we can use sun lamps and create like domes, which is something I've definitely done for like late game stuff, because eventually the world is unpredictable. So you can create, do we have access to sun lamps? We do. You can create these sun lamps and then create domes, like heat and cool monitored domes. We'll probably end up doing that, especially if the world becomes hostile to us. That would be cool. An actual greenhouse. That's what I need out here. I'm gonna have to start thinking about that. I'd love to grow things out here in the desert. All of this is gonna be potatoes. And all of this is... Do I want to extend this over? Because there is more rich soil over here. And we're only minorly in trouble with food, so... I love the concept of growing things and owning a garden and like that sort of thing, but everything tends to die outside. And that kind of sucks. So I've actively attempted to like get the endings for only a couple times. I've done the royalty one where you like pair up with somebody that's got high royalty status. I don't remember. Do we have that one unlocked? No, we just have Ship to the Stars. I've never done Ship to the Stars. I've done the royalty one, and I think I've done the one where like I don't remember what it's called. Where you like get zapped into another universe. But I've actively had to like choose to do it because usually I just go until at some point in time things fall apart. Which I think is pretty cool. There's no wrong way to play. Honestly, I think the endings are fine. I just kind of prefer the colony sim aspect of it a little bit more. And eventually I tend to stop playing because I get raids of like 1,000 people. I swear. So many bodies. Wait, did you come up here? Wait, what? Hang on a second. No, that was a message. Oh, shoot, Frenzy. I thought there was a person coming in here. I was like, what? Gotta actually read the messages and not get distracted. But that's why we're gonna attempt to do the monolith one. So this one, I actually don't know too much about it, but as you progress this, it levels up, and then eventually you can, once you have, I think, most of this, something happens, but I don't know what it is. And I haven't looked it up, so I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. I'm very excited. Maybe a little too excited, honestly. I'm really hoping that this will help deter people from coming in this direction and they will come through here. We can create like a box which will be good for starting this out. It's always bad. Well, it doesn't generally work late game, but early game it will. Okay, can you get that granite block out of there? Aw, you were cheering him up. That was cute. I love that. Tons of disliked xenotypes. I am a disliked xenotype. What do they prefer? What kind of xenotypes are they? Oh, we just finished up some research. Okay, you settle down for a second. What's the liked xenotype? Does it not say somewhere? I mean, it has to somewhere. Quick, if you see it, tell me. Oh, here we go. Oh, the imps. That's right, the imps can breathe fire, which is very interesting. That's what they prefer? Okay. Yeah, we don't have any of those. Oh, we've got the monolith study process. Lydia has had a breakthrough while studying the monolith. She believes the monolith is a conduit for psychic energy connecting to some distant location. However, she is unsure where or what it connects to. Lydia is convinced that by studying more anomalous entities, she can find a way to close the conduit or harness its power. The monolith now provides more knowledge when studied. So, we need to find 3 more basic monolith entities, which we've got 4 of. So we need either this one, this, that, or this. Which, of the 4, I think this one would probably be best. This one's okay. This one's workable but annoying. These guys are obnoxious. And then we can start unlocking these. Alright, when we get another pawn, I will add myself in here. Oh no. Alright, let's see. What's our next anomaly Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one to get the ritual. We're gonna go ahead and research the void provocation. Hey! Look! Look! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Look! Look! I have one of those! I love them! They're so cute! They're dangerous! I think the only ways that I really take these guys down is if they have like heart attacks or something, and then I just kill them to assist with their slow death. They're so cool. That was actually the first piece of official merch for the game. For as popular as Rimworld is, and the subreddit is crazy, they really haven't done a lot of merch. I mean, that's his own personal, whatever his name is that created this game, that's his thing, but you actually had one self-tame. I think I may have had that happen once, but it doesn't happen very often. At least they're useful. They're very strong. Their horns sell for quite a lot too. Let's get these potatoes planted. Plant faster. Maybe if we go the cannibal route, we won't have to worry as much, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. Alright, I'm going to carve this out and then cover this up. Or maybe we'll extend this and build another room here. I don't know. I haven't decided. Oh, we have fabric finally? Oh, thank goodness. So we should be able to get a veil. Did I, when I went in here... Yes, I did. Okay, so we should have veils off for everyone except for our beloved moral leader. So, oh, speaking of which, she is a cannibal, so we might have to go that route. I don't know. It just seems about right. One of the other things I should do... Oh, look, an exotic trader, okay. Oh, and Lydia can now continue to convert our people over to her religion. Wonderful. Alright, when you get here, please let me know. It's gonna take forever to convert, but that's fine. Okay, we've got more rice. Plenty of meat for our ghoul who is wandering around Bree's bedroom. Okay. Whatever you're doing in there. That's fine. You probably do. I'm not sure what his stance on merch actually is. Generally, you need to have permission. Unless you're just doing, like, something for yourself. Like, if you're just doing it for yourself, you don't have to worry about it. But if you wanted to make something and actually sell it, you would need permission. I think that's why, like, there's a lot of Stardew stuff out there, but I think, for the most part, Concerned Ape doesn't care. But if you made something Pokemon related, Nintendo will eat you alive, because that's just kind of how they roll. Hey there! Now what else do we need? You also want a cape. I think we can actually make that, because I think we have the fabric to do it. Did we also restrict who wears a cape? Did I accidentally just clear everything? Okay, I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. I thought I did. I was a little worried. Okay, there we go. There's actually a pretty big thing not that long ago about Nintendo taking down people. What does this teach? Oh, social. We could always sell this. How much money do we have? Do we have the money to buy that? Nope. What else can we sell? I have like nothing to sell. Okay, cancel that out. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for our drugs to be done growing. Do we even have the ability to make... No, we're gonna have to do crafting spot. Once we get our smoke leaf plants growing, we'll make a bunch of joints, essentially. And we will sell them. Fall has begun. Okay. Great. Nintendo's mean. They're not great. I mean, it's their IPs, so I guess that makes sense, but they're quite touchy about who does what with their stuff. Merch trainer. We need one of those in game. You just come with the stuffies to like put around your well, that would actually be fun. Like, you got plushies for each of your little people, and it would make their place look a little nicer. And they'd stop complaining for 2 seconds. Let's see. I wanted to... My brain just fell out. Oh, I want to take this, but that heat wave is going to be a problem. Though, it is saying that we're going to be reaching cool temperatures, so I actually think that would be fine. Let's wait a day or two to do that. I don't want the temperatures to fall yet. We're not great with food right now. Are the llamas making that noise? These are llamas, right? They're alpacas. I was wrong. Let's see, what are the names we've got? Oz, Zonorock, Jackie, Waltz, Christian, Gecko, Ala, and Tong. What are those names? Who is naming these guys? No! Why? Alright, so Lydia's sick with muscle parasites, which is not something easy to get rid of. Can you come down here and actually tend to her? Thank you. Since everybody's sleeping, we'll just fast forward, but I do want to heal her up. That'll fade over time. But she's gonna be sick for a while. Great! So she can be even more whiny for the rest of this. Fluffy mechanoid toys. That would actually be fun. He makes pew pew noises when you squeeze it. Let's see here. I do need more stone blocks as well. Oh gosh, the scythers. I'm kind of glad that they've added more types of mechs to the game, and also I'm terrified of them because they're awful. Why is this unsightly? Okay, just finish cooking your food for a second here. And then just clean the kitchen, would you? No, can you now haul that? Good grief. Every time something happens, it happens to you. Why is it always happening to you? At least we've got enough food, I think. That'll at least last us, hopefully, through a few more days. We'll have to see. I think I want to get this done, and then we'll let everybody continue their food gathering, but I think I want to maybe give us a place to eat. That'll make them a little happier. Are we going to be good for, like, putting big furniture in here? Yeah, we'll be fine. That way they don't have to walk all the way across the entire map to drop off the food. Maybe I should get Wade a room first. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put Wade's bed in here. Does Wade know that he's working on his own bedroom? Probably not. If you start complaining, then that's a personal problem because it's your room, buddy. They're so quick at it. I actually really like that. And I don't have us on full speed, so... An eclipse right now? One of the moons? How many moons does this planet have? Has orbited in front of the sun. An eclipse has begun. Cool, it gets to be dark for a couple days. I'm hoping it doesn't last quite that long, because that does impede the growth of plants. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Oh, it's starting to get green outside. It's weird. And then Wade can move back in there. Oh, yeah, we do need to work on our ideology room. What? Wait a minute. Let's see here. Oh, God, what is your problem? Go to sleep. Just go take a nap. We need... What do we have? That's not what I asked to do. Yes, I know. You're gonna fall apart in a second. It's fine. So they've got... It's on the ground, and it's a little building that they will use. And that is... Looks like... Ideology, this. And it is 3 by 3, I think, is what that looks like. Unity ideogram? Where do we want to put that at? Over here, maybe? Or maybe down here? That would be... I think that would be reasonable. Is that a thing to like cleanse the energy or something off of after the eclipse? Well, if I build down here, I have to move Mare, and he's kind of in the way right now. Oh, let's actually reinstall this up here. We've had eclipses. We did have an eclipse earlier this year. Actually, I think we had a full eclipse in the US, not here, unfortunately. It was just a partial eclipse. Everybody was freaking out. It was great. I love it. Okay, so Wade's bed is, or Wade's got a room. So that'll be helpful. Let's see. Let's carve this out, just so I have peace of mind. So that's where the hallway will be. And then... yeah, we'll build... Mare's just gonna be inside where the... where everything's gonna be taking place. It'll be great! How big is that? 6 by 7? I think we're gonna need a bigger space. How big of a space do I want, though? Maybe this will be a good start, and we can actually... Do I want that to be a big... that to be... Ambrosia? Hey look, drugs! How are you still alive? Yeah, so she's got a psychite dependency. Do you have like some in your inventory? No. Interesting. I don't know what's happening with that. Let's see, back up here. Let's just open this up. We'll do it kind of slow to start with, but we'll get that open so we can kind of decide where we want. He's cleaning away. He's too busy to chit-chat with us. I get it. Things need to be done. He's probably vacuuming. That's what I would do. This is the right time of day to vacuum. To just annoy the neighbors. Oh, yeah, let's actually do this as well. Our neighbors aren't close enough to annoy them. Probably fortunately, because they have like 3 kids. I don't think we would be the ones annoying them. I think I would be the one being annoyed. They're not bad kids, they're just really loud. Okay, almost done with our art. Is the eclipse still going? 13 hours. Okay, that's not bad for an eclipse. When are you leaving? We have 13 days to go with that guy. Okay, build that. We should be running out of time on our heat wave quest. We do want to take that. There we go. So let's build this up and get some trees chopped before we accept that. We'll accept it before it goes away. But I want to get this done. This will at least help. Yeah, she's sick. So one of the big complaints that she's sick and therefore in pain. And then additionally, we have a few issues that we need to take care of. Wait, where are you that you're not eating with at a table? She's just being complainy. She'll be fine. Or she'll have a mental break. Like, she's gonna do what she's gotta do. As long as it's not killing anybody, it'll be fine. But yeah, she's been complaining this whole time. She's got, what is that disease? She's got muscle parasites. Which... I don't know how she got those. But it'll be fine. Probably. I don't know what we're gonna do if she goes crazy, but... we'll just... I don't know. Hopefully the catharsis will be good for her. I think she's not complaining about her bedroom anymore, which actually probably would have pushed her over thinking about it. So she's really complaining about the environment. Oh, there it is. There it is. She's wandering around in a psychotic state because she was in serious pain. So we won't even worry about her for the next few minutes. We're gonna start working on this room down here. How much time do we have? 28 more days. He might come out of that before then, but I highly doubt it. At least it's not malaria. Let's get this all cleaned up. Get these rocks out of here. What? Chunks of a spacecraft have come nearby. Yes, they've impacted nearby and we could possibly do... Do we have any sort of... Oh! The eclipse is ending. We should probably think about hunting something for some meat. Where is our ghoul? Okay, he's up here hanging out by the wind turbine. Kind of weird. Let's see. I want... Yeah, we need to worry a little bit about this. Let's get her room a little bit more cleaned up, so maybe she won't break later. I don't think she has... No, she doesn't have any, like, additional traits that will cause her to break easier. She's just going through it right now. Okay, so we're gonna accept that quest here in a minute. It is a heat wave. I'm a little nervous that we might have some issues with our freezer not freezing. How's our rice plants doing? I think we'll be okay. Let's wait until nighttime to do this though. It's currently 8 p.m. Okay, actually we're good. I'm gonna accept the Glitter-World medicine and the Goodwill. The Goodwill is great. I don't think we're gonna be... No, we've got a little bit of negative, but at least it won't hurt us. There's the heat wave. And we've got the pods, so there's our glitter in the middle of my potatoes. How dare you? Yeah, we could do rats. I don't actually, do we even have rats on here? We have one. Actually, you know, chickens would be great because we haven't seen anybody that's actually sold chickens yet. One of the big issues with rats is they are free to roam around compared to other creatures, which is good because they can like nuzzle and stuff, but bad because they are dirty. And as we've seen, certain people just like to throw fits about their different rooms being unsightly. I wish I didn't have to listen to this. You don't want to have to look at it, and I don't want to listen to this. Look at this. Awful prison cell. Why would you expect your prison cell to be nice? You're imprisoned. Come on, man. Okay, let's fast forward since it's nighttime. Yeah, the Goodwill rewards, especially for the Empire, if you've got royalty, are fantastic. It's currently 82 degrees outside, and it's nighttime. Now that checks out. Same. The monument quests are fun until they get to be ridiculously large. I like the smaller ones. We actually don't think we've gotten any of those so far. At least you can eat while you're wandering around in a psychotic state. So, oh, I didn't even look at that message. But there's a... For Dominators, we can actually have a celebration. We're not going to, but we could. Okay, we've got plenty of wood. It's currently 79 degrees outside, so that's great, actually. It means it's probably going to be in the 90s during the day, which is tolerable, especially since it's currently fall. We're going to ignore this one. This is the deserter. We could get a person, but we become an enemy of the Shattered Empire, and I really, really don't want that. Though we could get this person if we did. I never go that route. I actually really like being friends with the Empire, so... Who's our doctor again? Oh, you. You. Go tend to her, please. Okay, or you could wander off, and I won't tend to you. That's fine. I'm going to actually not allow the Glitter-World medicine to be used quite right now. It's really useful, but it's not going to do anything. It can be used for far more important situations. Such as somebody's mind crumbling. We'll get there. We will absolutely get there. Wade's running around like he's a lost puppy, so... And a solar flare right now, game. It's fine. It's fine. Well, while we do that, there's something, while we're waiting for her to come out of it, let's create another area. And I'm gonna call this one Firelight. It's not gonna be of interest right now, but later on in the game, there's going to be a situation where probably going to be a situation where you need to know and send your guys to where there is fire, where there's light from the fires. But it probably won't come into play for a little bit, but I want to make sure that we've got that going because I don't want to be taken by surprise. Okay, got that all opened up. Let's also start smoothing some additional walls. How does this look? Mediocre, awful, awful, awful. Okay, good. Yes, that also works. There is also another, there is something, it's called Crumbling Mind, and you have to have glitter world medicine to actually save a person from it. We'll get there. We may get there in this one. We will have to see. I'm waiting for a dark outsider to join us. We haven't seen one yet. Oh, it's 101 degrees outside. I think that is actually okay. I was growing zucchini plants this year, and the 110 to 120 temperatures murdered them. I gotta get out there and clean them all up and think about long term how I'm gonna be running a garden in the desert. Nice 75 degrees, nice and cool inside. 106 outside. I think that's still okay for the plants. Is it still a solar flare? How dare you? Can you not, game? Are we gonna do okay with the meat? We'll be okay. We need to think about hunting something. What's nearby? A boom rat. Yeah, no. We have a raccoon. We can hunt that. She's out here sleeping. Are you good? Nope. See, she's got that genetic dependency there. Her health is probably great. She also has heat stroke. We could maybe capture her if this keeps happening, but what's gonna end up happening is you can kind of see here after 30 days, she'll fall into a coma. After 60 days, she'll die. And you start suffering from it after 5 days. It's absolutely annoying, and I just hate it. I hate working with it. I'm gonna kill some turkeys while we're at it. I'm sure this rabbit too. Do we have anybody that can hunt, actually speaking? Is it Wade? It's Wade. Okay, good. Get some additional meat for our ghoul. How are we doing up here? Plant-wise, we're doing fine. I really wish that solar flare would stop. Hey! Welcome back, Lydia. She's got that catharsis, which will help quite a bit. And she can convert. Let's do that while we're existing. Down to 70. Man, that is not going far. We may want to start with somebody else, I think. Serious pain and sleeping. Actually, does she not need tending? Does she already been tended to? Yes. Okay, good. Oh god, yeah, pretty much. I hate the... It's got the name Lucifer in it. Like, that just sounds terrible. Can you imagine actually, like, being dependent on something like that where it drives you mad if you don't have any? It just sounds terrible. I also want to create some light in my hallways up here, so let's do that. I can't tell which way this is pointing. It's too dark. Okay, I think I got it the right way. Low food! Oh boy. We have 3 days left. I think we've got some rice and potatoes soon. How are these guys doing? Yeah. They're growing. I might want to put some more rice down here. Rice, I think, doesn't go quite as far as potatoes do, and potatoes do great. Where are you going? Okay. Let's fast forward since everyone is taking a nap. It's quiet. Like, way too quiet. We haven't had an event in a little bit. Oh, the Unity Fiesta. I think that one... Yeah, that's a social thing. We could do that. If I actually had a place to do that, it would be a little bit better. I mean, I spent way too much time playing Rimworld this last weekend. That's all I wanted to do. It's so much fun! Even if you get owned repeatedly by flesh beasts. It's fine. So I think we can actually do the Unity Fiesta. It's not going to be great. 53% started at altar, which we don't have currently. We don't have any pews. We could maybe build one of those while we're... We really need to get this opened up, but does it really not work if it's pointed different direction? It isn't. Interesting. Yeah, open that up so that we can see that. Actually, let's cancel all of this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can't get this opened a little bit. And then we'll do the Unity Fiesta. I'm hoping it'll be good. Sometimes if I'm playing just randomly, I'll go ahead and reload because I want to see what you can get. It is really random sometimes. I've had like, oh, it's going to be 90% good, and then it ends up being awful. It happens. Wade is... Oh, plant cutting is kind of the thing that he does. Who's insulting who? What was that about? Lilu compared Wade to a scorpion. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what the insult would be to call someone a scorpion. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We don't have a wooden altar. All we've got is, it's gonna be this ideogram that we need to make. And then we'll build a pew down here, but we need some space because otherwise it's gonna be in the hallway, which is kind of ridiculous. It's gonna take a minute. You can, so if you have a religion, the only people that can make stuff for that religion are the people in that religion. So we gotta have to put everybody to work, and then Mayor gets to be kind of involved because he's in bed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna build at least one pew, and we're gonna see what we've got. Let's build a copy of this down here, and then we're just gonna remove this. We'll move the lectern in here. He gets to experience it like straight into his ear. He doesn't get to have any of the fun, but at least he gets to sort of be involved. Okay, so that's good. Let's see what our boost is. We've got one pew, which gives 15%. So the expected quality is 68. That's actually pretty good. So let's just get through the working cycle here, and then we'll have a little ritual event, holiday, whatever you want to call it. It's basically a holiday. Also, what do I want to work on now? Probably want to either work on getting a little bit better storage and get some of this out of here. Or maybe a dining room would be great because you do get a bonus to your mood. Oh, you know what I should do is I should work on the bedrooms a little bit. Just a little bit. We're gonna work on getting all of the beds, like the flooring under the beds, taken care of. That'll give people a little bit of a boost if we can get them to not feel like they're sleeping in a terrible room. Man, I've stayed in one-star hotels like roach coaches. This is bad, but it's not that bad. And there's no light down here, so that's cool. Hey, I know you're tired, but can you actually build this and then we'll just do the event in this evening? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do the Unity Fiesta. I think people are going to be a little upset. Ooh, this one's shiny. Let's see what people have to say. It's like a social festival, so... Am I missing somebody? No, it's only the 4 people, because our ghoul doesn't count. The ghouls will not take part. They have no social abilities at all. The speech is over and the party is beginning. At least it's right next to the food so they won't starve to death. That's nice. I mean, everyone's a little tired, but that's fine. And sick. I think she actually might collapse, which is going to be hilarious. I have been also to a few parties where I've wanted to just collapse. Let's go it. Double speed. Since it's really just going to be... But did you just push him out of the way? Did you see that? It's not a bench. Oh, it was boring. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. So if everyone felt too awkward to open up and laugh. So it was 68. It was all of these. But we did increase our development points, which will be great because I think we need 10 development points in order to reform our religion. I think that also gives everybody a negative, which is... Oh my god. Look at... Oh, speaking of negatives. Goodness. It was a boring festival, so you get a -1, which isn't too bad. Like, I've definitely seen worse. I guess the ghoul actually causes disrupted sleep. I didn't realize. Need to put him in a cage. Let him loose when we need to. Okay, buddy. Hey, can you, like... Can you go stand in the freezer? Thanks. Probably for the best. When do you leave? 10 days. When do you feel better? 26 days. Okay. When's the heat wave over? We've been 2.5 days, and that's gonna be 4. 6 days. Okay, so we're doing great, actually. I'm a little worried what's gonna happen when the temperature drops, but I guess we will just make do. Winter is coming. That's not a good sign. Okay, let's see. Let me start doing this. I'm gonna actually, I don't even think I need to open it up that much to start with. Have a place for meals. Yeah, we'll do one more. At least to get things going here. Who's doing what? You're doing the void monolith. You are smoothing floor. Hey, look, we reached another level of research. Yeah, we're gonna do the skip abduction, which basically allows you to put them into a coma. Somebody into a coma. That's true, it's actually not a bad idea. I need to keep them up here near the meat. And I need to think about more meat. We really do need to go the cannibal route so that I can just butcher people. How are you doing? How many days has it been? 7 days. We don't have, one of the big issues that we have is we have things like boar, we have deer, we've got some, horses. But when it comes to breeding pairs, there is nothing on the map right now for small critters. I'm gonna send Wade out so that he can do some hunting, but good grief. Let's see, speaking of areas, let me make sure I've got the base set up for future shenanigans. Probably need another door up here, but that'll be okay for now. Okay, well, we haven't had any raids recently, so we'll just keep going the way we have for right now. Where are you off to? Oh, more rice. If you've got that rich soil, rice just makes things so much easier. It's not a lot, but it is something. Wait, why do you need medical treatment? Okay, good. I was like... Ooh, what? What do you want? What is your problem? Hungry, soaking wet. Oh, that makes sense. You're soaking wet because you're outside, and I haven't been able to make hats yet. Okay. So plenty of meat, I think, for the ghoul for at least a couple days. I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little concerned about winter coming, but we'll just have to see what happens. It'll be fun. Okay, Wade's hunting the hare, so he gets to be wet again. That's true. That's a possibility, and I think... Oh, we do have another warg. That might be good. Yeah, the rats, actually the rats would actually be really useful. Where's that warg at? Oh, lady, you are gonna be turned into meat paste by that warg. Only a matter of time. Nice! That was a great shot. I forgot that he has a shotgun. Winter may clear things out for us, too. We'll have to wait and see. That's right. Cheer him up. Come on, buddy. They can not be, like, their paralysis can heal up pretty quick. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but... Where are you going, Wade? Oh, getting that out of there. So we can start... I want to open this up and move all of this in there. That'll make it a lot easier. Oh, I don't want that wooden shelf. I don't want anything to be wooden if it doesn't have to be. I've had too many fires. Way too many fires. Okay, so everybody's basically just relaxing so we can move today through. I can't believe it's almost noon, like, in real time. It's 11:30. Time flies when you Rimworlds. Look at them, they're all so peaceful. Oh, another festival opportunity. We'll probably pass that one. I don't really care about anybody else's religion. I just care about ours. Low food again. Oh, because the ghoul just ate some stuff. Are these corpses going to be okay? No. Whoever is... Slow down everything. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and prioritize butchering so we can make sure we get the meat. We spent all of that time working on hunting animals. We better get the stuff off of them. I need both the meat and the fur. Richard's sad nomads. Richards and another desperate refugee are approaching. They say their caravan was ambushed and everything was taken. They beg you permission to stay at Caffeine Town for 13 days so they can rest and regroup. Yeah, I'm probably gonna accept that. So, refugees really go one of two ways. I'm gonna need you to butcher faster because that turkey is gonna go bad and I'm gonna be upset at you. Refugees can sit around and help, or they can actually harm by betraying us. I actually don't know what the average is of like them betraying versus working with me. I want to say it's about 50-50. About half the time I get betrayed, about half the time everything's fine. Okay, we've got more rice. Don't harvest, or don't botch the harvest. I can't afford that right now. There you go, Wade. Get us some rice. Stop that. I saw that harvest botched. On the good news, that means we should be able to get enough to make a cape. Do we have anybody that can actually make it? I guess there isn't a skill required, so that's good. Give me the rice. We'll have to have some people haul as well to make sure that rice stays good. Okay, buddy, don't you have mining to do? I'm a little confused why you're not. Interesting. He's got his plant cutting is at 2, but his growing is at 3, so I don't know. You know who needs to get up so we can do some mining? 24 days. It's gonna be the longest 24 days. Goodness. Okay, so finally gonna go dig a granite. Good, good, good. Is anything new spawned? Another squirrel spawned. That's nice. The Muffalos will attack. I really can't afford that right now. If we had better weapons, maybe, but we don't have better weapons right now. Of course we're short on food again. Why wouldn't we be? Hey, you can go Utsy here. Let's work on converting somebody who's a little bit more open to being converted. And I think has actually got far more negatives than positives due to the xenotype issue. It's fine. And we don't have any wood, because of course we don't. Why wouldn't we? What's new? Let's chop all of these trees. We need a ton of wood. And let's send the whole group to actually do some hauling before we do that, because I would like to get all of this inside. Oh, nice. A random, like, little conversion. Okay, so... Hey, look! The wild woman is, like, inside our base. Hi, buddy. I don't know why you're here. That's so weird. Okay. The heat wave should be lifting soon. We've got, so it's 5.9 days and it's currently been 4.2 days. So we got about a day and a half left of the heat wave. Not that it's been a big issue, but it is something to keep an eye on before the temperatures start to drop and that becomes a problem. I hope it's not immediately followed by a cold snap. That would be hilarious. That just sounds like something that would actually happen. Okay, everyone's resting. So at this point, let's take a quick look where we're at. This looks pretty good. It's only been a season, but we've moved along. How's our, actually speaking of things, our smoke leaf plants are doing pretty good. I don't have the ability to make a medical bench, but I can make a crafting spot. So let's do that. And then we're going to, that's not the button I wanted to push. We're gonna make the smoke leaf joints forever. And then also in the drug policies, I'm going to turn that off. For the most part, I don't care if somebody has an addiction unless it's to the worst drug ever. So I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, ambrosia's fine. Ambrosia doesn't cause many issues. Randy is snoozing. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I was playing on like easy the other day just to trying some new techniques and some new ways of doing things, and Randy was on me. Did not want to let go. Today, Randy's like, eh. Randy's out here just like, yeah, I got things to do. I've got places to be, people to talk to, and I am apparently not one of them. When do you leave? 8 days. Okay. Less people eating my food would probably be great. Okay, we've got another one. Oh, so somebody wants us to take care of a camel for 20 days. Ooh. We do have a possibility to get more Glitter World medicine Glitterworld medicine is so rare. I mean, it's not rare, but it's like hard to get hold of, especially if you have to focus on buying it because it's pretty expensive and most of the merchants don't carry it. Let's do that. I'm gonna build a pen marker up here. I don't have the wood for it right now because we were waiting for everybody to bring some in, but that's okay. Do I have anybody still doing hauling? Yes. Okay, good. So that'll be good for getting that medicine. Could probably actually use that and maybe try and get rid of the paralysis, but I think it's too early for that. How is our fiber corn working? Who's not chopping our fiber corn? Wade, are you down here? Yes. Hauling everything. It is so quiet. It has been quiet in the game. That makes me nervous. That's probably a bad thing. That's right. Stand in the freezer. They're not affected by cold, by the way. The ghouls are actually... I actually don't know... -11 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't even know if they, like, lost a limb to frostbite. I think they would just rebuild it. Speaking of people that need medical assistance, you still have muscle parasites? Girl. Rough. Disturbed sleep. So upset about the disturbed sleep. Alright, let's see here. Looks like we've got some food almost done. Wade must be harvesting stuff. It's okay. Crops are far more important right now than anything else. Let's go ahead and just fast forward since everyone's going to sleep and zoom out a little bit and see what we're up to. Don't eat my rice. How dare you? Go into a coma. Stop your nonsense. I'm actually surprised she didn't get eaten by a warg. I had a child, like an actual child, I think it was like 7 or 8 years old, come in as like a wild person. And I think they got eaten by a cougar, if I'm not mistaken. It was only slightly distressing. I guess Mother Nature did not care too much about that child. It is what it is. Alright, so we are still working on getting all the crops taken care of. This is almost full grown. Are you gonna go dig at the... Oh no, you're gonna go up here and sow. Actually, I'm gonna have you mine. I want you to get that done. Other people can sow crops. You need to work in here. At least we don't have to worry about blood. I was playing vampire not too long ago too. That's always fun. Let's build a shelf in here. Go ahead and clear everything, but only have meals except for packaged survival meals. We want those stored elsewhere. And then we can actually start moving everything in here. That'll make it easier so when they make the meals, they don't have to walk halfway across the map. It's a little bit of a long trip to get everything down here. Reinstall all the benches. And let's make some rocks, or make some stone blocks. That way we can get rid of some of these granite boulders. That's not a good sign. Let's see. I'm thinking we might want to just hunt the deer. I have a sneaking suspicion they're gonna run off screen. Wouldn't that suck? Alright, let's go. getting some more potatoes. Actually, we're doing really well with food now. Comparatively. Okay, the heat wave should conclude here in a second. Can you stop eating my rice? And also, why are you eating the rice just straight? That's my question. It's a little weird. Nice. Got that one. I saw that shot. Beautiful. Okay, a little extra meat for my ghoul. I think everyone's going to be working on crops for a bit. We're definitely going to be shifting because I think the 11th of September is definitely right around the corner, so... The heat wave is over! Yay, we made it! Goodbye, Wade. Good luck. That's one thing I don't need. Do not botch things right now. I can very distantly hear the shotgun. I guess he did not kill the deers. That's my guess. He might have actually ran off screen. He might have gone that direction. Quest available. Imperial Waste Pack Dump. Oh, we're not going to be doing this because basically you get toxic waste packs. They dissolve over time and pollute the terrain, and I have no way of dealing with that right now. It's kind of a pain, so we're just gonna ignore that. At least I got one deer. I think everyone else is sleeping right now. Looks like it. So looks like we can just fast forward a little bit here while we're waiting for things to be completed. The night to be completed. How does the temperatures look outside though? 43 degrees. Ooh. Let's see what it gets to low temperature wise, because it says it's going to be going to reach 25 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty low. But it's not quite there. We're not quite into freezing temperatures yet. I think we need to focus on cutting all of this down so that we actually have all of it done. Okay, we did actually reach 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is freezing. Like, if you're right on 32, it's in the shade, you're probably not doing okay, but in the sun, you're probably fine. So, let's have everyone who can plant cut actually do that. Oh wait, not you. I'll have you mine. Yes, get some sleep. I want to have everyone do some hauling here and get everything in here. I guess we're just not gonna have an event. I was thinking maybe something would happen, but we've only got about 12 more minutes of the stream, and we're just not like Randy's just not having it today. I'm gonna get all these potatoes and everything inside. So it looks like we're doing okay, food-wise. There we go. Let's get all of this in. And we do actually now have the smoke leaf. So that's good news. We can start making joints in order to sell them. So once all that's done, we're pretty close. I'm gonna have the people that do plant cutting, I'm gonna just chop everything down. I'm gonna harvest everything at this point. It's a little risky, but I think it'll probably pay off. Only because I'm a little worried about the game deciding that winter has arrived. And we're only a couple days off of winter. Well, like the growing season. I've had it where like the growing season has definitely been longer, but I've also had it where the growing season was suddenly cut short. So go ahead and harvest everything first. Where are you going, Wade? Oh, okay. Don't do that. Don't botch the harvest. No, don't consume it. I want you to haul it. There we go. Did I just have you consume? Did I just not want you to do that? Okay, it's fine. We're fine. That's not what I wanted to have happen, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and do some conversion. Okay, so... Oh, we got a social fight up here. Hey guys, can you like not do that? That would be great. Yeah, yes. After you get done being punched, please go gaze at the stars. That seems like a completely sane thing to do. Actually, I want you to haul some rice. Want to finish up getting everything inside if we can. At least over here. I guess she's just gonna not be... Is she actually healing? She should be. There's a crack in her nose. That sucks. Here, why don't you go tend to her so she's actually doing okay? Yeah, we will have to hunt animals. I've been not using meat for my colonists, but we'll wait until we get these crops done first. Of course. That sucks to have a crack in your nose. Crack in your tibia, your femur, your nose, bruises all over your leg. What was that fight? Were they like kicking each other? They're aggressive. It's only 31 degrees outside, so it's only minorly cold. I think we still want to focus on... Oh, it's fast forward since we're waiting for everybody to figure out their stuff. How are you doing, Wade? Okay. We do, looks like we have some extra... Yeah, we've got a non-ideal temperature, so they're not doing great. What did you get? Oh, frostbite. Well, she's not doing well, is she? Don't harvest my crops. What are you doing? How dare you? I'm insulted. That's my stuff. Okay, so we're slowly harvesting all of these potatoes. That's cool. Next time we play, it'll just be winter so we get to see what happens. Oh, and we have a grape haul actually rolling in, so everyone's going to be extra upset. That happens occasionally. Usually the grape haul is kind of... That was a weird noise. Kind of related to the anomaly stuff, but sometimes it'll just pop by for fun. Why? Who? You're not very friendly. You're not very friendly. Are none of my guys, like, super friendly? That's what I'm getting out of this. Oh, okay, we have Boo Moil Ma, which is a group. This guy's got, ooh, this guy has, his name is Lard. That's terrible. Oh gosh. Anyway, let's take a quick look at him. He's got pretty good shooting. He's a pigskin. He's a masochist, which is going to be a problem. They're part of a rough pig union. Okay, so he's not attacking right away. Let me feed my ghoul. Can you eat the cat meat? Thanks. Oh, and guess who's downed, by the way? Yeah, I'm gonna let her die. That sounds really messed up, but I have no interest in actually keeping her around since her drug addiction, her drug dependency is gonna be obnoxious. You've eaten, so get down here. I don't think I want him actually inside here, so what I'm gonna do, I like how everyone's healing. That's perfect. It's great. We're gonna have to chase this guy off, is what's gonna happen. Let me bring everybody in here. Yes, I know. He's throwing a fit. I don't really care right now. Let's bring them here. I'm gonna have my ghoul charge this guy, and then I'll have everyone come in on the back. Okay, so let's let him get a little closer. I don't know how close he needs to be. There we go. You get going, and then everyone except for Wade, attack. Nice shot, by the way. Oh, that's bad. I was trying to avoid that. Lydia's on fire. What's new? Can you just actually get up here and melee attack him? Because I'm afraid you're gonna shoot somebody else in the face. Okay. No worries. Of course, this is a problem because the fire is gonna spread. There's gonna be no way to stop it. So let's just real quick put this out. You got burned, so I'm gonna send you away. Everyone's firefighting. That's actually not too bad. Got a little damage there. Why was that guy carrying components? That's my question. It's so weird. They're, I mean, time. The bad thing is, like, this guy here, some races actually do depend on it. Like, you have to take it, which is interesting. It's like biological. Let's get everybody in. We'll heal everyone up, and then we'll call it a stream. That wasn't too bad. It was a little quiet today, but we did suffer a little bit. We got another person, so that was good. Everyone's doing a little rough. Oh, and actually she's been healed from her muscle parasite, so we actually survived that. Yay! Let's wait until morning to take a pause, and then we'll save. And then I'll see you guys next week. I don't think I'm gonna do anything tomorrow stream-wise. I thought about it, but I probably won't. I got a lot of stuff to take care of this week, but next week we'll definitely be back. I don't know if Rimworld, but maybe we'll play Stardew. Maybe we'll do... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's currently 10 p.m., so let's just wait until morning. And everyone's healing up slowly. She's not doing well. I don't know how long it's gonna take her to... Probably gonna be due to hypothermia. That's not great. And I figured it would be the deficiency. Oh, more frostbite too. And it's currently 30 degrees outside, so we do need to make sure we've got all of the crops and everything brought inside. I'll just do some hauling. It's 4 a.m. and everyone's awake. Are you insane? Just a little. Of course, she's got a major break risk. Yeah. Okay, I see. Complain, complain. Looks like Wade's doing better. And it looks like we've got pretty much everything inside. Yo, music. We just need to grab all these potatoes. I'll just run through this real quick. Get this all cleaned up. Looks like the temperature for today, it's 9 a.m. and it's not even 40 degrees. I think our temperatures are pretty much low enough that we're not gonna be growing much. There we go. All our potatoes are mostly brought in. so we can stop hauling things. Yeah, so that was good. Next time we'll have to see what we do, and next stream we will also have to see what we do. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, even if it was a kind of small stream. So see you guys. I'll see you guys later.